create the approval at the day of the state affairs.
And then she sent out the resolution.
Right. 36, 37, 38. Okay.
You can, but also, that's right.
Call this meeting of the Fremont County Board of Commissioners to order. Would you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call.
Commissioner Norton,
Present.
Commissioner Payne,
Present.
Commissioner Bell,
Present.
County Attorney Jackson,
Present.
County Manager Bryant.
Present.
The agenda was circulated beforehand and posted. Is there any changes to today's agenda?
I believe it is accurate as presented. I move for approval.
Second.
Motion and a second to adopt the agenda as presented. Any discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Bell,
Aye.
Commissioner Payne,
Aye.
Commissioner Norton,
Aye.
motion carries.
First item of new business is consideration of a resolution summarizing expenditures for each fund and adopting a budget for Fremont County for the calendar year beginning first day of January 2017, ending the last day of December 2017. Sonny, do you want to offer any comment of the resolution before us?
No, the total expenditures for 2017 are $47,295,275, which is what we've discussed.
And for the interest of those in the public who might be here, are there any changes in this document of the budget that is before us today compared to what was reviewed at the public hearing at the December 13th or
It was
November 28th meeting?
The minor changes were a few corrections to a few staff that we had looked at and discussed with the clerk's department. And we added the amount for the $10,000 donation towards the Golden Age Center.
Okay,
Sorry.
for the transportation
Yes,
program.
I'm sorry. And
Okay.
the updated budget was posted on the website about two weeks ago, so nothing has changed since that update.
Okay. This will be resolution number 36.
Mr. Chair, I make a motion that we approve resolution number 36, summarizing the expenditures for each fund and adopting the budget for Fremont County for the calendar year 2017.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Hang on. I'll make sure I have the right resolution. I think I just labeled one incorrectly.
I think you did. That one looks better.
Resolution summarizing expenditures for each fund, adopting a budget for the county of Fremont. This will be resolution number 36. Motion and a second. Is there discussion? No discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Payne,
Aye.
Commissioner Bell,
Aye.
Commissioner Norton,
Aye.
motion carries.
Next, under new business, is consideration of a resolution to levy the general property taxes for the year of 2016, specifically to address our Fremont County budget for the 2017 budget year. And this resolution will be labeled as resolution number 37. And Chair will entertain a motion.
Mr. Chair, I move to approve resolution number 37, levying general property taxes for the year of 2016 for the 2017 budget year.
Second.
Motion and a second to adopt resolution number 37, levying general property taxes for 2016 to help defray costs for the 2017 budget year. And Sonny, just point of explanation, this is based upon our 12.294 base mill levy. Is there a recovery amount in here as well?
There is, it's actually $52,407 is the amount that were allowed for abatements.
All right, and that's reflected with the minor adjustment in the mill levy to allow for that, for those refund collections.
Correct, it's .321 mils. I'm sorry, let's see, .121 mils.
0.121.
Yes,
All right.
121 mils.
Any other questions of Sunny or other discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Bell,
Aye.
Commissioner Payne,
Aye.
Commissioner Norton,
Aye.
motion carries.
Item number 3 under new business, consideration of a resolution appropriating sums of money to the various funds in the amounts and purposes set forth for the 2017 budget year for all of the county funds, and this would be resolution number 38. Any comments on this resolution?
No, this is just the second piece of it. Since we've authorized the expenditures, this is appropriating the money to cover those expenses.
All right.
Mr. Chair, make a motion that we approve resolution number 38, appropriating the sums of money for the various funds for the Fremont County budget year 2017.
Second?
Motion and a second to adopt resolution number 38, the appropriation resolution. Discussion. Roll call.
Commissioner Payne,
Aye.
Commissioner Bell,
Aye.
Commissioner Norton,
Aye.
motion carries.
Last item under new business is consideration of the certification of levies and revenue for all entities in Fremont County that rely on property taxes for the 2017 budget. And so I guess the question is, these entities had to certify to the county assessor by December,
15th.
and did they?
We
With some
had-
prompting phone calls from her, I
Well,
presume.
actually, we did have 3 entities that we did not receive any information on. So Stacy is authorized to use the prior year mill levy. So on our form that we're certifying to the state, we are required to leave that blank. And then she will certify last year's mill.
And those 3 entities are?
4 Mile Ranch, Metro District number 1, number 2, and, I'm sorry, number 2, 3, and 4. Metro District number 1 certified, and the other 3 did not. And Stacy had been in contact with the representative, and they were only contracted to do Metro District number 1, and were not contracted to do the other 3.
Okay. And so we've done a check and double check to make sure all of the certifications are as requested by those entities.
Right, we've gone back and forth with the assessor, we've gone back and forth with the entities, had a few of them make some corrections, and this is what we have as of now.
All right, any other questions of Sunny or of staff?
One note that I would like to make, Mr. Chair, is I know doing this certification is very, very confusing, and I've had conversations with our county manager over the last couple of weeks on how many telephone calls and emails she has fielded from people throughout the community looking for help in figuring those out. And so I just would like to say thank you to Sunny for taking all that extra time and spending the time not only to help them have the appropriate and the right amounts turned in, but making sure that they actually understand how they got to that figure. So hopefully in the future it will be easier for them. So I just wanted to make note of that and say thank you.
And actually, I want to say thank you to Charlene in my office. She helped me out this year tremendously, and she definitely has learned the steps, and I appreciate her help and what she's done to keep this moving forward. So.
And the reason I asked the question about the check and double check is obvious because in prior years, we've had some mill levy errors, not since Sunny arrived,
Well,
but prior years prior to that, and it left some entities in a lurch, not getting the funds collected that they had expected. So just want to make sure.
and we really do work very closely with the assessor, so I appreciate all of Stacy's time and help as well. She's definitely keeps us in line and checks our work too. So.
All right. Any other questions or comments from commissioners?
No, Mr. Chair, I have a motion.
Okay.
I move to accept the certification and to certify the levies and revenues as presented.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to adopt the list of levies and revenues for certification to the state of Colorado to the Division of Property Taxation for collection for 2017 budgetary needs. Other discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Bell,
Aye.
Commissioner Payne,
Aye.
Commissioner Norton,
You got to vote.
I'm sorry?
You have
Aye.
to vote. Okay.
motion carries.
We need to amend our agenda to add this.
Oh, okay.
So,
Do you want to grovel before the Board of County Commissioners, Sheriff Biker?
do we need to amend
No.
the agenda?
No.
Apologize, I meant when this meeting,
Okay. Mr. Chair, first, I would move to amend today's agenda to add an item to lift fire restrictions.
Second.
So that'd be item number 5.
Yes.
Yes. All right. I have a motion and a second to add to the Board of Commissioners agenda today on this special meeting because of 7 inches of nice wet snow to consider lifting the fire ban. Discussion? Roll call?
Commissioner Bell,
Aye.
Commissioner Norton,
Aye.
Commissioner Payne,
Aye.
motion carries.
All right, now for item number 5, to consider lifting the fire ban. I wondered about this the other day, including yesterday on my trip to Cotopaxi.
I was kind of waiting for that storm to happen, and when it did, I meant to get to the county attorney, you all, to add that to the agenda. I apologize. It also slipped my mind. We've just never been in fire restrictions this late into the year, and it was odd. In the western part of the state, they had blizzard warnings. In the southeastern part of the state, we were in red flag. So it's just kind of an odd situation. But that was a good wet snow, and yeah, I think we can go ahead and lift it. I think there was some less selective enforcement going on, depending where it was. People were burning. They're just not used to restrictions this late. But yeah, I think it's appropriate to lift the ban.
And I know that the Junkins fire was putting up a huge amount of smoke late Friday after the warm temperatures and all of the wind on Friday, and I assume all of that got smothered.
Yeah, I wouldn't say we're probably out of some danger in some parts, but certainly the moisture that we got, the humidities, the cold temperatures help at least with starts. So I'd still caution, I know it sounds ridiculous in December to caution people to be careful, but it can happen. But yeah, I still think it's appropriate to think we're okay to lift the ban.
Mr. Chair, our county attorney, Brenda Jackson, is on top of things as usual. We all just did receive in our email resolution number 39, suspending the fire restrictions or fire ban for Fremont County. So I move to approve resolution number 39.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to adopt resolution number 39 to suspend the fire restrictions pursuant to the county ordinance that gives the sheriff the authority to request. Discussion? Roll call?
Commissioner Bell,
Aye.
Commissioner Payne,
Aye.
Commissioner Norton,
Aye.
motion carries.
There's no other business on today's agenda, but the chairman is going to afford anyone who, we did not have a citizen's request to speak section because this is a special meeting. Does anyone wish to address the board on any of the actions taken here today? All right. Seeing none, we stand adjourned.
It's all right, Sheriff. No worries.
Okay, what did I do? Too many pieces of paper.
We've had a couple of shoes. I didn't see her coming, but she's been here for a few. She came in.